My name is Sunbi John. I'm a docent of Hidden Korea. Today is episode 2. It's about Nunchi. What is Nunchi? Nunchi is Korea's invisible sixth sense. Koreans don't read mind. They don't read too. They have something far more powerful. They have Nunchi. And if you don't have it in Korea, you are basically invisible, or worse, embarrassing. So what exactly is Nunchi? The word literally means eye measure. Nun is eyes. Chi is measure. But it's not about your eyesight. It's about reading a room, reading people, reading the air. You know that moment when you walk into a party and you immediately feel something is wrong. Nobody told you. Nobody said anything. You just felt it. That's Nunchi. Sense. Yeah. Koreans have been training this muscle for thousands of years. Here's the thing foreigners don't realize. Korea was a Confucian society for over 500 years, as you know. In the world, you did not just say what you felt. You read your superior. You read the room mood. You adjust it. Say the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong moment? That's not just awkward. That's career ending, family shaming, dynasty collapsing. In many Korean schools, my experience, classes often had as many as 60 students. Now it's about 20, 30 students in class. The students who stood out by saying or doing something different were often isolated or became target of bullying. So Koreans developed Nunchi as a survival skill. It got passed down generation after generation. And now it's basically in the DNA. Meanwhile, in the West,
Professor,
you were
I can
encouraged
present
to speak your mind. In Korea, you were encouraged to read someone else's. Now, Nunchi has levels, you know? Let me break it down. Level 1, basic Nunchi. Your Korean friend goes quiet during dinner. A foreigner thinks, oh, they must not be hungry. A Korean thinks, something is wrong. Let me pour their drink. Change the subject and ask gently. See the difference? Next, level 2 is advanced Nunchi. You are at the Korean office, normal office. The boss says, you don't have to stay late tonight. A foreigner here, great, I can go home. A Korean hears, if you leave, your career is over. Nobody said that, but everybody knew that. Next level, level 3, is a kind of master Nunchi. This is very rare. This is sacred. If a Nunchi master is invited and walk into Korean family dinner, First time meeting their parents, and within 30 seconds, no. Who's the favorite child? What topic is forbidden? Whether the mother approve of you, and exactly when to compliment the food, all without a single word being spoken. This person? He will thrive in Korea. They might even survive a Korean mother-in-law. Now, I have to be honest. It's dark side. Nunchi is beautiful, but it has a shadow side. Because when everyone is reading the room, sometimes nobody says what needs to be said. The meeting goes on too long because nobody wants to be the one to end it. The bad idea moves forward because nobody wants to contradict the boss. The relationship falls apart because nobody said, I'm hunting. Nunchi can create harmony, but it can also create silence where there should be words. Even the wisest tools can cut the wrong way. So you want to survive in Korea? You need Nunchi training. Here are three rules. Rule 1, arrive first, talk later. Walk in, sit down. Otherwise, who is relaxed? Who's tense? What's the energy? Then open your mouth. Rule 2, watch the eyes, not the words. Koreans often say it's okay when it is very much not okay. The words say yes. The eyes say, don't push me. Trust the eyes. Rule number 3, when in doubt, pour someone's drink. Easy. Seriously, this is the cheat code. You don't know what to say? Pour a drink. Just drink. Smile. Say nothing. In Korea, that gesture says more than a paragraph ever could. Just cheers. 건배. Nunchi cannot be downloaded. It cannot be learned from a book. But maybe, just maybe, watching a man in a 500 years old scholar's loaf explain it to you on YouTube is a start. Korea is a country of layers. The surface is K-pop, Korean barbecue, and Han River picnics. But underneath, there is a whole invisible language being spoken. Every second, in every room, learn Nunchi. Nunchi. And Korea will finally start to make sense. I'm Sunbijan, and this is Dive into Korea channel. Next time, I'm thinking we go to city that time forgot. A port city with Japanese architecture, forgotten stories, and the best Chinese noodle, hot dog, you've never heard of it. It's a city, Gunsan. See you there.